Good morning, I'm here, and this is my back door to the back porch. And this is a Home Alone style barricade for a monkey that came a week ago. A week ago, a monkey came. I wasn't home, but the other people were here, and he had gotten himself locked into the kitchen and went nuts. Broke stuff, threw stuff. Like, they're strong, they're crazy. Monkeys are cute in the trees. On the ground, they're aggressive and they're dangerous, and you gotta really be careful. So I was sleeping about 3 days ago, and at 5 o'clock in the morning, he tried to get in. And they're just coming down from higher elevations because it's very dry. Now it just rained, so everything is going to be getting green and there's going to be water, but he was most likely looking for water or food, and he was causing a ruckus. Very intimidating. You can't see anything. It's very dark, and all you hear is a crazy amount of noise. Think of like a baby, but a baby that can hang from a tree for hours. That's how strong these little guys are, and extremely dangerous. He's probably about this big, and he was throwing stuff around out here. So in order to keep him out of the kitchen, because the doors don't lock, it's very common around here, the first step is usually not really always working. So step two is Home Alone style. So I wedge this thing here, I put this here, so that if he slams against it, hopefully it breaks. But what I wanted to know is if he had come back and tried. You know, I'm not always home. I'm out and about working, doing different things, enjoying Pura Vida. So I balanced this paper, this board here, to where if he really came and started messing with stuff, I would be able to catch him, or at least I would know if he was coming back. So the water, it rained the past like day and a half. So everything is wet. It looks like there's water in the streams, so that may deter him. I think there's more food comes when there's more water. So the question I have is, do I take down the Home Alone style barricade, or do I have to still leave it up? Let me know. And then my other question, talking about journaling, is I was listening to Marcus Aurelius. Great guy from the past, ran one of the longest running empires. But one of the things that we're talking about when we talk about journaling is it's not a to-do list, okay? It's a way to get your thoughts, your fears, and your hopes on paper. Your thoughts, your fears, and your hopes. So if every day you just spend a few minutes writing down your thoughts, your fears, and your hopes, you're gonna start to see a trend. And then what you're going to do is you're going to start to build your own philosophy on how do you take a guided approach to having better answers every day. So every day you're just going to try to focus on those three things. And it's more about having a ritualized approach, more of a reflection routine than it is about writing down a to-do list. To-do lists are important. Write down your days, write down your notes. You get the hint. But at the end of the day, if you were to just spend a few minutes writing down your thoughts, your fears, and your hopes, and then briefly writing down a goal and a next step. That's it. One next step and your goal is really all you need to keep the ball rolling. Me, I get myself overwhelmed. I'll write 10 or 15 bullet points for something very simple. And it's overwhelming. So if you write down your goal first, and then you write down your next step, much simpler. So Pura Vida, think about it. Think about your thoughts, your fears, and your hopes. Write those down in the morning, and I'm sure we'll figure out a way for you to start to design your dream life. So answer the question, am I taking down the barricade? Am I moving the cooler in the front that closes? I've got a light up here that turns on and off sometimes. I don't know why. Another idea was to leave music on in the house to maybe intimidate them. Let me know. Should I leave the Home Alone barricade up, or do you think it's safe because it's rained and now he knows that I'm on to him? He's not going to come back.